Hi everybody, I'm Rootscar.
And I'm Seamus.
I'm Rootscar.
And I'm Mumbles.
And I'm Rootscar.
And I'm Josh.
And I'm Rootscar. And I'm Rootscar.
What?
Is that everybody?
Happened? Are we missing
I don't see the
someone?
problem. I'm getting paid
we're
like 4 times as much you guys are. I should have to introduce myself 4 times as
Do you
often.
get paid by word?
4 times
Because
0
that explains
is...
a lot.
I get
four
paid
times
per
greater
I get
than
paid
zero, not
per
really.
pun or boob joke.
Wait, when did we get back to here? Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay,
we did.
I'm gonna be totally honest
Last
with you
episode.
guys. It's been 2 weeks since we recorded, and I have forgotten everything that's going on in this game.
Really, Seamus?
Except that we're
it seems
wearing...
like you should. It seems like you should be keeping yourself abreast of the plot line.
Oh yeah, that's right. We also switched it to Italian language mode.
Oh yes, we've had a few requests for this, so we've decided to switch it to Italian language mode to see if the Italian voice acting / pronunciation is any better than the English.
So you viewers who know Italian and are fluent in it, let us know if they are butchering this, or if this is, you know, people faking it. Although I agreed to this, I didn't remember that, of course, us watching the stream, this is terrible. I can't read any of this.
We will switch back after this episode.
What are you doing? What is this game? What's happening?
He's talking about
Why don't you have a
Rodrigo
hammer?
Borgia, who is the leader of the Templars.
Wait, quick question. Does Italian language mode switch the Desmond segments into Italian as well?
Yes.
Okay, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And
And does it excise that
No,
dialogue
it
line
shouldn't.
about how? Does it excise the dialogue line about how it's a faulty Italian translation?
I have no idea.
That's the kind of translator screw-uppery shenanigans that I really enjoy, especially with like bad film dubbing.
This
I
sounds
gotta
legit
say-
to me.
Yeah, I gotta say, I like this. I like this. If I could read it, I would be in heaven here.
Okay, so basically, what happened?
Messer Francesco.
Oh, cool! They even changed the reading of the letters.
They should switch up every other like really standard Italian word into English.
Just invert what they've been doing.
How's it going, Frappanacelli?
Everything I know about Italian is wrong. It actually sounds awesome.
Why did you think Italian sounded awesome?
Because the only thing I know about Italian is, it's me, Mario.
I'm getting the feeling that the same Italian viewers that we just appeased by switching to Italian mode are about to go crazy and broody.
They like
Awesome.
it. Also, Lady and the Tramp, it's a pizza. It's a spaghetti and a meatball.
There you go.
I
there
like
you
to
go.
go
You
into
just
Olive
compound
Garden in order like that.
it. Especially when your waiter's like, your waiter's like from
A white
Oklahoma
girl
or
with
something.
blonde hair.
Yes.
It's like,
Yeah, your waiter from Oklahoma comes along and you, hey, paisan. Yeah, that's perfect.
I want to do that in here in Irvine because Irvine is like 60% Asian, so just the novelty of ordering in a bad butchered fake Italian accent, like maybe in a Mexican restaurant when the waiter is from Korea, would just.
And then you pay, and then you leave a tip and lira.
Okay, so
Well, I already do that actually.
this is the codex wall where we are putting together a puzzle of these codex pages.
why?
It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle, except you can only
For
see the
what?
picture when you're in.
I don't know
Eagle
what's
Vision.
going on.
It's
Basically,
They've been
puzzle.
collecting these codex pages and translate. Your father,
Yeah.
this is your father's work you're looking
Why?
at. He's okay, yeah, exactly. Why? Why was he collecting these? And these are clues left by, or these are left by Altair. He, like,
Yes.
for some reason, after murdering all those people in Assassin's Creed 1, he became Jigsaw and made these really obtuse puzzles for his descendants to sort out.
Wait, Shaman. Let me get this straight. So my father was putting together a project. Before I was born, he was working on it the whole time. And then while I was growing up, he kind of put it to the side. And now he was trying to work on it again. And then he got in trouble and he died for it. And now I have to pick up the project and purify the water for the wasteland.
Pretty much.
Oh, God.
Yes. Yeah, thank you, Mumbles.
I think
Excuse
this makes
me, I have to go
more
throw up blood. I'll be back.
Yay.
You know, this
Now
really
I
seems
get paid.
as less of
Can
a
I not
jigsaw
interact
puzzle.
with this right now? I guess not.
This is less of a
What do you
jigsaw
say,
puzzle,
Russell?
more like a family quilt.
Well, actually,
Oh yeah, I said
Jessica, think
Jigsaw.
about
I
that.
meant Riddler. I meant Riddler. Like he
yeah,
became
I was
talk
wondering
about
what you were
Riddler.
talking about.
We
I
don't
know
talk
we
about
don't talk
Riddler.
about. I know we don't talk about Riddler, but that was the. I just had to correct that errant reference.
We don't talk about Riddler? That's interesting. That's
Because of
new to me.
you.
Oh,
Basically,
right, yeah. Riddle me this,
what
Batman.
happened-
Why should you give a shit about my minigame?
Stop it!
Why should you? Is
Continue.
a question
Because
we have
the
all
shine-
asked. Basically what happened is, why are we going up here again? I guess we are going
We
up
have
here
to. Yeah, it wants you to
because
scan
we've
the
been
area
told
again to
now.
learn. There's 4 more
Um,
pieces of things spread around the city that we have to go and gather up.
Yeah.
But you got to scan
Which-
it again to find them.
Yeah, which, you know, makes you wonder, why are they just leaving these ancient, incredibly valuable artifacts just lying around out here?
Yeah, one's right here.
In
This city would be
in
fun to
chests.
make in Minecraft because you have the big walls to keep the monsters out, and then the little towns and the cathedral. It'd be fun.
No, I want to... No! Why do you keep jumping onto this
Hop
thing?
on box.
Stop it!
What are you trying to
Don't lie,
do,
profile
Josh?
button.
I don't... I guess...
What are you doing?
There we go. I had the wrong... I had my right-click button held down by reflex, and that puts me in overt mode, which
Wait,
meant
it
I
was
was
just sitting in
jumping
a
onto it.
box? It was just sitting
Yes.
in a box.
It gets better. It gets better when he takes us down to the basement and shows us this collection of statues that will only... And then Altair's armor is in a locked cage, but you can only unlock it
Dude,
when you
yes.
solve the puzzle. It is so crazy. It's like... Okay, so Altair made a puzzle that couldn't be solved until somebody else goes up and gathers all the pieces to it. Like, if I asked you, okay, I want you to build me a fortress using modern technology that can only be opened when somebody in the real world finds, say, the Holy Grail. If somebody finds, or the Ark of the Covenant, if
That's
somebody finds one of those
amazing.
two, yeah, that's what you have to make, something that will only open when somebody finds one of those.
Hell,
Yeah,
Altair's
you know-
armor is a completely different puzzle. Like, it doesn't
That's
even have
really
anything to
to a
do with the
T.
codex pages. But anyway, the explanation behind the codex pages is at the end of the last game, Altair got his hands on Al-Mualim's Piece of Eden, and he used that to scry into the future and learn all this stuff that he should not have been able to learn. Get off that. And he put it together on various codex pages. I don't know what the explanation is for them being scattered all around Renaissance Italy exactly, and most of them being hidden in banks guarded by random city guards.
Like, didn't any of them ever ask,
But-
why are we guarding this, and who's paying for it, and why?
But they're
What are these
encrypted to
boxes
prevent
and
the
random
Templars
alleyways?
from deciphering them, and they tell the prophecy of someone that will be important coming along in the next, like, 30 years or so.
But these are so easy to pick up. They're
Yes.
on the street.
Yeah,
I don't
but they
understand.
can't be translated unless you're Leonardo da Vinci.
So I guess nobody would ever pick them up. They
I
just
would
sit
pick
there
them
in
up
the
and all
weather
of
and
them
let the
are
rain... Yeah,
No,
they
if
just sit
if I
there
looked at if I looked at those documents and said I can't translate these, and then I showed them to my local philosopher dude, and he's like, only the smartest man in science, who is also easily beaten up, could decipher these. I'd be like, dude, I'm going to hold these, and then if someone wants them, they gotta pay me big bucks. and then I would carry them.
Yeah, it's something made by someone who's literate, which automatically makes it valuable. And they're just going to leave it in chests where it gets rained on for, what, 30 years?
Yeah.
Look, the farmer's just got one by his house. He's just got a box by his house.
Oh, God,
by his
why did I
feeding
jump
trough
in?
there.
Every day he gets up. Every day he gets
this
up
is
to
a
carry
fetch
hay to his
quest.
horse. Okay, every day he
This
gets
is a
up to carry
stupid
hay to his... Never mind.
Yes, it's a fetch quest.
The fact that it's a fetch quest is so lazy. I think there is nothing in gaming that is more lazy than a fetch quest. It is so lazy.
Worst part is, it looks optional.
Yeah, but it's not.
Up until the very end, when suddenly you're like told, okay, you have to go find the rest of the codex pages you didn't get.
So then it's not optional.
No.
Right.
No.
Just remember, we're going to see Claudia now. Our sister. Just remember, she didn't mind she didn't mind actually hanging out in a brothel for a few days. And she didn't mind being dragged through the wasteland for a couple days. And she didn't give any complaint when we were attacked by highwaymen. But let's see how she likes staying at this Paradise Hotel.
Nostro zio è un mostro. Sono davvero offesa.
Che cos'è successo?
Mi sta facendo
He's making me
lavorare.
work!
Se il babbo fosse qui, non starei certo
He's
marcendo
making
So I guess she
work.
didn't
Oh
need
my
to work when
goodness.
she was at the brothel.
Questa sorta di
Hopefully not, Josh. Hopefully not.
Lo zio ha suggerito
Like,
di
why
cercare
is she
di guadagnare
literate?
soldi
Like, if
per
she's
ristrutturare la vita.
never
Il
planned
fatto è
on
che
working on
non
her
ce ne
life,
sono.
who educated her and why?
Fantastico.
If she's a noble woman and not thinking that
think-
she should ever have
Well,
to do
she is a
anything.
member of
But she's been
banking.
educated well
Yeah.
enough to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
No, I
true.
think noble women were educated, at least enough that they could read
Se
and
alla fine
write, just
riuscirai
because
davvero
they
a
Yeah.
had
prendere
better
bene le
to
cose
do.
qui. Forse i
They're
viaggiatori
good enough that
faranno
they could do a
visita e
bank's
spenderanno qualche
books
soldo.
and then never
Well,
plan
not
on
And that's
that.
using
essentially
those
what she
skills.
does the
Nel
whole game.
caso terrò il loro denaro in questo scrigno. Dovrai farti vivo tu.
Maybe
per
she's
portarli
just-
in
Boy, I
mano.
am digging this
Quando sarà
language
pieno,
though.
io
This is
semplicemente
nice.
terrò per me i soldi che non
Yeah,
ci
it's-
entreranno.
It sounds a lot less like it's a me.
Yeah,
Ah.
this is much less jarring than, like, accented English is.
Yes.
Okay, so
You know,
this is basically the big, I'm not sure I'd call it a collection or a fetch quest, because some of it you can do just by
The
paying
Fable
money.
3 stuff.
Yeah. But basically you get to renovate, Monteriggioni. I don't, every time
that
I
a
want to
chest
pronounce
behind
that,
her?
it comes out differently.
I didn't
Yeah.
notice that before.
Yeah,
is
you
that
can
like
just
something
go
you can loot?
and use the chest if you want to take
a
the money
chest
without
in
having
your
to
own
talk
house.
to her. No, it's just the chest where they store the money that your taxes bring.
Oh.
Okay, that's your coffer. See,
Buongiorno.
it's worse. I thought that was a
qualcosa che
codex
non va?
page box. That would have
Mario
been
mi ha assunto per
ridiculous.
riparare questo pasticcio, ma
Like, Uncle Mario, so you've been looking for these codex
Senza
pages?
soldi
Oh,
non
yes,
posso
it's
riparare
you,
nessun
forever.
edificio.
Have you checked
E
this
se
box in your
qualcuno vi
house?
desse i denari?
What the?
Well,
I
Allora
wondered
metteremo a
what
parlare.
was in that.
Dovete essere Ser Ezio, giusto?
been too busy to look in it for the last 40 years.
architetto.
Diventa molto garbato quando
I'm-
fa
Ne ho bisogno se volete che vi aiuti
I'm at-
con questo
wow,
borgo. Ho stilato una
what
lista
is
di
going on
preventivi
here?
per le nuove
What the
botteghe
fuck?
e
I like how the
installazioni.
subtitles
Cercate,
still have the
scegliete
translated
l'edificio
Italian
e io
in
mi
them.
metterò al lavoro. Se vi
Yeah,
costruite
yeah.
livelli, potrete
They just use
comprare
the English
prezzi più bassi.
subtitles.
Più denaro investirete nella bottega, maggiore
I'm
sarà
impressed
lo
by how
sconto.
similar
E per le
the English and
ristrutturazioni,
Italian
beh,
actors sound
ridarete
to each
lustro
other.
al borgo e alla villa. Da quel che mi dice Ser Mario,
Like
questo
Mario.
potrà
Yeah,
has
Ezio
the,
didn't turn into some
sort of
gravel
gravelly
voiced.
voice.
Inoltre,
Yeah,
finanziando
yeah, and
Mario
Ezio
still, or
didn't.
not Mario, Ezio still has that kind of like high-pitched
accrescendo le entrate.
boyish
Per cui,
voice.
perché non dare un'occhiata ai progetti?
My favorite thing to do with the DVD after I've got squeezed all the juice out of it is to switch it to Spanish dub.
Okay. Well, the bank is one thing we definitely want to renovate for the money.
You can decorate.
And
Decorating. We should
I
make
don't really have the
a
money to. Well, we could
tower
renovate
defense
the blacksmith.
mini game. This would be perfect for it.
Let's get the
Oh,
table.
that would be awesome. Little guys marching through the city, and you have to put little assassins on the roofs to, like, kill them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, no, invert
We
it.
could-
You have assassins
renovate
marching
the
through the
brothel.
streets, and you've got to put
Renovate the
guards.
brothel, then move your sister there.
We could also renovate the church.
Wait a minute.
Alright, I don't... We could renovate the military barracks, the
okay,
Thieves Guild, the well...
I guess you're doing all this, like,
should...
in the territory with Mario, but doesn't this seem like it might be increasing your notoriety a little bit? You know?
Yeah.
Well, notoriety is local anyway.
Buon viaggio.
Yeah.
So now, Montargione will be making, about 10,000-ish, every 20 minutes or so, I think it is. Basically, the economy in this game breaks pretty much immediately after this.
It breaks based on your willingness to put down the controller and go make a sandwich.
You don't even have to do that sometimes.
Oh, and I love this shelf moving. I understand secret doors are a trope, but that one sort of like seemed to be asking too much. How many hundreds of pounds would that many books weigh? I just carried a box of books that would have been like one of those shelves, and it nearly destroyed me.
What if all the books were empty? What if they were just the
They're all empty and they all have secret keys in them.
You gotta find the right key. And so people go mad trying to find the right key.
Alright, so here's the plan. We build a bunch of... He wanted to commemorate his secret guild of assassins. So he built all these statues in the basement to commemorate his secret guild of assassins.
Well, he knew
there is Altair's armor.
And Altair made it so that nobody could open it.
It's the most awesome armor in the game, and it's called Altair's armor, so naturally it looks nothing like Altair ever wore.
Good question. Who's the sculptor on these statues?
That's what that's the point I was getting at. Yeah, I mean, this much work, these many statues, you don't just like order them and have them delivered by FedEx. Somebody had to come in here for years to make all these statues. They would have needed a team of people. I guess so.
Fine statues. That's like.
And now we get the weirdness because Rebecca is talking to us over the intercom in Italian.
Oh yeah, she tells us we need the armor to proceed. Yeah, but the thing is, he's like, oh, we could never open this cage until you solve this friggin' puzzle. And I'm like, wait a minute, what's the cage made out of, dude? I mean, I know we don't have, you know, a blowtorch here in Renaissance Italy, but we do have ways of melting and cutting metal. We've got tools,
so these guys
we've invented levers and everything.
You don't have enough stars. You don't have enough stars to get through that door.
Of Persia.
Darius!
Although I'm not sure he's the same as the King Darius is.
That guy's rad. I want his outfit. I want to wear it around town.
And an Amulet.
That's a shitty name.
I don't think was even a real person.
Nope.
That's like amulet, but they took the L out. That's stupid. Your name's stupid.
Well, it's from a Greek translation of
way to put
Egyptian,
those people who've been fictional people who've been dead for 3,000 years in their place.
That's right.